So these are certain numericals from chapter gravitation. How does the force of gravitation between two objects change when the distance between them is reduced to half? So what is the force of gravitation? What is the formula for force of gravitation? It's capital G. This G is just to denote capital G. This G is gravitational constant. Mass of first object, mass of second object upon distance square. Okay. Now they are saying distance is reduced to half. So new distance is original distance by 2. This new distance is half of original distance. We will substitute here. So my new force will be capital G M1 M2, nothing they have set to mass. We will substitute this 1 by 2 d square. So this can be written as F dash equals, that is new force equals capital G mass of first object, second object. This is 1 by 4 d square. So this 4 will go up. So F dash is equal to 4 times capital G M1 M2 by d square. So this 4 has gone up. So this is old force, that is original force. So new force will be 4 times original force. Let us look at question number 2. Gravitational force acts on all the objects, correct, in proportion to their masses. This is also correct. Why then a heavy object does not fall faster? Why heavy object is not falling faster than lighter one? Because they both fall with acceleration due to gravity. Both heavy and light objects, both heavy and light objects will fall towards earth with acceleration due to gravity. So both are falling with same acceleration. And what is the formula of that acceleration? That formula is capital G m by r square. So there is no small m, there is no object's mass. So you can see acceleration due to gravity does not depend upon mass of object. It does not depend upon mass of object. Whether you are heavy or light, you will be falling with same acceleration. T does not depend upon mass of object. So all will fall with same speed, same velocity and same acceleration. So let us see question number 3. What is the magnitude? Magnitude means number of gravitational force between Earth, so first object is Earth, and 1 kg. So mass of object is 1 kg and mass of Earth, one should remember, we should all learn 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg. And radius of Earth is also given. Radius of Earth is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meters. So it is simple. We know gravitational force is asked, whose formula is G. First object is mass of Earth. Second object is mass of object upon distance square. So what is the value of capital G? That everyone knows it's 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Substitute G here, substitute mass of Earth, substitute mass of object. Okay, and distance, you'll be able to calculate force and report in newtons. Solve it and match the answer. Next question is, Earth and Moon are attracted to each other by gravitational force. Does Earth attract Moon with a force greater or smaller or the same as the force with which Moon attracts Earth? So both are same. Both are attracting each other with the force which is equal to, see, gravitational force is equal to capital G, mass of Earth, mass of Moon, by the distance between Earth and Moon square. Distance between Earth and Moon square. So both are exerting this force towards each other. Moon is pulling Earth towards itself and Earth is pulling Moon towards itself with how much force? With this much force. That is the law. Let us see this question. What happens to the force between two objects if mass of one object is doubled? Mass of one object. So I am solving part number 1. Force is equal to capital G, mass of first object, mass of second object upon distance square. Now they are saying mass of first object is doubled. Mass of first object is doubled. Okay, so we will substitute here. So my new force will be capital G as it is, distance square as it is. Mass of first object I will write as this, 2m1 and then m2. Then children, full formula you remain as it is, G m1 m2 by d square. Maths you bring out, arithmetic number you bring out, G m1 m2 by d square. So this is original force, right? So my new force will be double of original force. Distance between the two objects is doubled and tripled. So we will write the formula once again. Gravitational force, second part, it is equal to G m1 m2 by distance square. Now they are saying distance is doubled. So my distance is doubled and distance is tripled. So let us substitute. So new force is equal to capital G, mass of first object, mass of second object, distance square, it is doubled. So it is 2d square, and when it is tripled, then new force is equal to G m1 m2 by 3d square. So this new force is equal to capital G m1 m2 by 4d square, and this is equal to f dash is equal to G m1 m2 by 9d square. So we will keep number outside. So this is 1 by 4 and rest is G m1 m2 by d square, and this is your new force. So new force is 1 by 4 times original force. So if distance is doubled, new force will be 1 by 4th time. And here you can see 9 is the number, it is down. So we will write it as 1 by 9 G m1 m2 by distance square. So new force will be 1 by 9 times original force. Now we'll see one more part is that if masses of both the objects are doubled. So again we will pick up the formula. First we will write case number 3. Case number 3, force is equal to capital G m1 m2 by distance square. First object mass is also doubled, so please write dash so that it is new mass. And second object's mass is also doubled. Now let us substitute. So my new force will be capital G, this is new mass 2m1, this is second mass, new mass, and 2m2 divided by distance square. So 2 into 2 is 4, so we will bring 4 outward. G m1 m2 by distance square. So your new force, when both the masses are double, new force will be 4 times original force. Then we have next question, what is the importance of Newton's law of gravitation? So what is the importance? It successfully explains several phenomena which were believed to be unconnected. The force that binds us to earth, it is gravitational force of sun. Gravitational force between sun and earth. There is a motion of earth around sun is explained with the help of this. Why are we bound to earth? The force that binds us to earth, that is gravity. The motion of moon around sun. Why is moon moving around sun? That is explained with the help of universal law of gravitation. And motion of planets around sun. And tides, high tide and low tide, that are formed due to sun and moon. So it could explain all these successfully. So these are all the importance of gravitational law. Next question is, what is acceleration of free fall? So it is simply, this is acceleration due to gravity. What is acceleration due of free fall? When an object falls freely towards earth and acceleration is involved, that acceleration is acceleration due to gravity. And denoted by small g. Value is 9.8 meter per second square. What do we call the gravitational force between earth and object? So the force with which object is attracted towards the center of earth is called weight. Object's weight. Weight of the object. And what is the formula of weight? We know it, m into g. SI unit is Newton. It's a vector quantity. What is the direction of weight? Vertically downwards. Direction of weight is vertically downwards. This is question number 10. Amit buys few grams of gold at polls, right, as per instruction of his friends. He hands over the same when he meets his friend at equator. From poles, he brought the gold and handed over at equator to his friend. Will his friend agree with the weight of gold bought? If not, why? G is greater at poles. So they are saying G is greater at poles. The value of G is greater at poles than value of G at equator. We will multiply with M on both sides. We are multiplying with M on both sides. So, what is mg at poles? Weight at poles will be greater than weight at equator. So, that means weight, this thing I am writing first, weight of gold at equator will be less, this symbol. Weight is less than weight of gold at poles. So why gold is getting is less. He told something at poles, but the weight will be less at equator. So friends will not agree. So rest of the numericals will be in next video. Kindly prepare these.